Hello everyone. Today I want to share your method to improve second language writing ability. It is digital storytelling. This is the content. Next, I will share with this order. The first part is description of digital storytelling. This is definition for digital storytelling. It combines the art of the telling stories with a mixture of digital media, including text, pictures, recorded audio narration, music, and video. These multimedia elements are blended together using computer software to tell stories that usually revolves around a specific theme or topic and often contains a particular point of view. Most digital stories are relatively short with a length of between 2 and 10 minutes and are saved in a digital format and can be viewed on a computer or other device capable of playing video files. In addition, digital stories are typically up uploaded to the internet where they may be viewed through any popular web browser. And John Lambert helped digital storytelling get off the ground and the co-founder of the Central for Digital Storytelling. It is called CDS. And it is a non-profit community arts organization in Berkeley, California. Since the early 1990s, Lambert and the CDS have provided training and assistance to people who are interested in creating and sharing their personal narratives. Let's move on to the rationale of digital storytelling to teach writing. Just as Miller have revolved into digital storytelling is effective in improving students' writing skills, especially in cultivating creative thinking and critical thinking. As we all know, these two thinking are so important in our nowadays. It is a good tool to attract students to write narrative texts because it brings students into a world of the virtual storytelling, and its interesting and beautiful images can be made into stories by users. And there is a special advantage of the digital storytelling process is that it can promote writing through scripts and storyboards and promote second school students' participation and reflection. Now move on to strengths. Research shows that learners' participation is crucial to learning success, and digital storytelling is a good way to involve students. And Cyber Cafe and so on describes the digital storytelling project that students learn from passive observers, learning what the teacher tells them to learn, to become active participants, taking control of their own learning. Robin also process digital storytelling is particularly well suited to the constructive realist classroom, where these students are able to construct their own meaning through the multifaceted experience of selecting a story topic, conducting research on the topic, writing a script, collecting images, recording audio narration, and using computer-based tools to construct the final story. The result is a multimedia artifact that richly illustrates not only what a student has researched and brought to life, but also what they have learned from the experience. However, there are also some weaknesses. Just like technical challenges, teachers are not skilled in using photo stories and other multimedia editing software packages. nor can they expand all their technologies and organizational procedures for making digital stories using computers and other situations. So in many cases, you can see teachers ask students to get help from the computer teachers. And they change it for time. It takes teachers a long time to plan and prepare lessons. At the same time, it may take students several attempts to enter creating digital stories before they demonstrate technological proficiency and an understanding of their selected topic. As with all new instructional methods, students will need time to learn what is expected of them as they begin using digital storytelling. And now we move on to the important part is as teachers and as researchers how to capitalize on the strengths and limit on the weaknesses of digital storytelling. There are some suggestions from me. Teachers should enhance own computer self-competence, skillfully operate digital storytelling tools, and give full play to its advantages. At the same time, communicate with other teachers, share experience, learn from each other, and improve the quality and speed of learning lesson preparation. To use peer review and reflection, where students and teachers together have an opportunity to discuss student work in the learning process, so as to meet the challenges of time and technology. And finally, we move on to this demonstration. I choose a widely used digital storytelling application. It is called Storybird to show you how the teacher uses it to teach student writing. Now, let us see the video.
I wanted to share with you another site that you can use with your students. It's called storybird.com. It's a great site because it encourages your students to write. I teach first grade. One of the objectives that I teach is poetry. So this is a story that my class wrote, and it's a poetry book. And Storybird provides all the artwork. Another objective that I teach is persuasive writing. And here's another story or book that my students created, convincing you that vanilla ice cream is the best ice cream. And during all of these lessons, my students were so engaged. As a matter of fact, a lot of them went home and had their parents create accounts for them, and they started writing at home, even though I didn't assign that to them. So it's pretty awesome. Right, so for the students to create their books, they click on create, and all these images come up. But let's say none of the images are what they want. So let's say they want to write, and my dog always wants to be in these videos. Let's say they want to write about monkeys. So they write in monkeys in the search window, and then all these images of monkeys come up. And so they just choose one that they like. I'm going to choose this one. I want to use this. They can write a chapter book, a picture book, or a poem. I'm going to choose picture book. Okay. design the cover last. So here's the first page. So the students would write in whatever they want for their first page. And then over here is how you add a page. So you just drag the screen over, the picture over this way. And then the students can look through the different images that they want. I want this one. And again, so they type in the storyline, and they can keep adding pages. And once they are done, you click here for the cover, and these are the different themes. There's iconic, journal, landscape, or classic. I like the classic. So they put in their title. Okay, and then save and exit. I don't want to make this a published story, so I have it privately and not for school. Publish. Now the students can actually order the book. They can have a hardcover or a soft cover or a digital download. But you don't have to do any of that because here is the book right here without even buying it. Well, I hope that you'll use this in your classroom. It really does engage the students. It's a great site, storybird.com.
Hope you can get some information from my share today. Thanks for watching.